Hi, this is IK Tutors, and we're here to do a HESI question. So let's look at this question. They have 1 and 6/7 divided by 3/14, and they want us to obviously evaluate this or simplify it. Right, so there's a certain technique that we use for division of fractions, and I've written it over here on the right. You can take the liberty of putting this in your, taking a picture of this and creating an index card and keeping it with your notes. So let's get started. First thing we must note is that all numbers must, whenever we have a fraction involved in any equation, all the numbers must be in fractional format, right? This number here is not in fractional format. It's a whole number and a fraction. It's called mixed number format. So we have to change that to a fractional format, right? The other fraction is okay. It's in fractional. So how do we do that? We're gonna multiply the denominator, it's the bottom number, by the whole number, which is 1, and then to that, we're going to add the numerator value. And we're going to rewrite that all over the original denominator of 7. So we start off with a denominator of 7. We're going to end up with a denominator of 7, but we're going to go ahead and multiply it and add to get a new numerator. So 7 times 1 is 7, plus 6 is going to give us 13. Right? And then we just write the rest of the fraction. So now that mixed number is in fractional format. And now we can go ahead to the next step. So we did this step here. We made sure all the numbers are in fractional format. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to keep the first fraction. And just for reference, I'm going to put this is the first fraction here, and this is the second fraction here. All right. So we're going to keep the first fraction, and we're going to copy it down 13/7, right? We're going to change, we did that. We're going to change division and multiplication. So we're going to change this division to multiplication. I'll put a dot for multiplication. And then we're going to flip the second fraction. So the second fraction is 3/14. We're going to flip it upside down and make it 14 over 3. And then finally, we're going to follow the rules for multiplication. So when you're multiplying fractions, what do? You multiply across the bottom, you multiply across the top, and you anything that matches in the top and bottom, whether it be units or factors of numbers, are going to cancel each other out. Okay, so if we look at this, right, we see that 7 and 14 are in the top and bottom, and they both have factors of 7, right? 7 times 1 is 7, and 7 times 2 is 14. So 7 and 14 they're in the top and the bottom, and they have factors, same factors. So these factors will cancel out. So this 7 here will cancel out with that 7 here. So down here, we're going to be left with just the 1. And over here, we're going to be left with just the 2. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to multiply across. So on the bottom, we have 1 times 3 is 3. And on the top, we have 13 times 2 is 26. All right. Now, this is our answer. The thing about this answer, however, is that you have to look at the format because we can put this answer in another format, right? So you have to look at the format of the answer key for this question. You're going to have a multiple choice. Sometimes you'll just have a line, right? But typically you're going to have a multiple choice like A, B, C, D, and each of those are going to be some type of numerical value, but they're all going to be in the same format. So whatever format these are in, you have to make sure you write your answer in the same format. All right. For example, let's say this is 2 and 1/3, and this one is 7 and 5/4, and this one is 8 and 2/3, and this one is 1 and 1/7, right? But our answer we got was 26 over 3. So these are all in mixed number format, a whole number and a fraction, right? So what must we do? We have to convert our answer to a mixed number format. Now, if these were all just the same format as this, we would immediately see our answer there and we would be able to write it down, just select it. But since we see that the format and the answer key is different, we have to convert our answer to a mixed number format, which is very easy to do. We have a whole number we need. So how do we get the whole number? We're going to divide the denominator into the numerator. So you go on your calculator, divide 3 into 26. You're going to get 8 point something, something, something. that number to the left of the decimal point is your whole number. The fraction's going to have the same denominator. It's going to be 3, right? Now for the numerator, here's how we get it. We take the original numerator of 26. So we take this number 26, right? 26. And we subtract from it what we get when we multiply the whole number down here, the whole number times the numerator. So 8 times 3 is 24. We're going to subtract that. Sorry, the whole number times the denominator. 8 times 3 is 24. So we're going to subtract that from the 26. We're going to get 2, right? This 2 is the remainder. It's also the numerator that we put with our mixed number. So 26 over 3 and 8 and 2/3 are equivalent, but now we have it in mixed number format, and we can go ahead and match it up with the answers here. And we see that answer C would be the correct choice. So that's what you would pick, okay? So I hope that helps, guys. Please, if you have any questions, please go ahead and type it in the chat, right? Or you can go to the St. Paul School of Nursing HESI website, go to the Contact Us form, and type in your answer there, and put your your contact information, and hit the green button, and somebody will get back to you, right? So again, I hope this helps. If it does, please remember to like and subscribe. I'll put the website address in the description below. And you guys have a great day, okay?